We'd like to have a hold, Trav. This is Trav from Prospark.
This is the legend that made our Civic work.
You've got the NOS buttons on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sick.
He said it made 149 horsepower.
If there's any plug for Haltech, that's it there.
Yeah.
Self-learning software. Our car will get better with time. That lock doesn't work.
That's a lock up.
With our track day booked in only a few days from now, there was still plenty left to be done to the car to make sure it was race ready. At this point, we still didn't have the car running, but that was light work for Trav from Prospark, who managed to patch in our Haltech Elite 1500 into the factory loom. We've run Haltech ECUs in all of our previous builds, so there was honestly no other option to make sure we could extract the most from our little 1.8 litre Civic. A massive thanks to Haltech for jumping on board with yet another one of our builds. Once the ECU was wired in, it was time to take the car down to our friends at Tyre Plus Burleigh Heads so that they could sort out our alignment with all of our new suspension arms and to fit our new Nankang AR1 semi-slick tyres.
Mate?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mate. She's gonna hum, bro.
Hopefully.
Bro, we're definitely gonna run rings around the Mustang because the Mustang's got a blown motor, so.
Alright, so that's that. We'll leave the Civic here at Tyre Plus for a few hours. The boys are going to dial in our suspension arms essentially because we just whacked them in. We don't really know what we're doing there, but it's all in and it's up to them to sort it out. So we'll head back to the shop and we'll come pick it up later this afternoon. It is T-minus 6 days until our race event. We just got the Civic back from Tyre Plus yesterday afternoon. Thank you to those legends. They found a couple of issues, so they fixed that up luckily, and have set the car up pretty darn well as far as I can see. Just our ugly lug nuts that we're going to change. But there's a fitment on the front. We'll go look at the rear. They've set the height of the suspension as well to roughly where we sort of need it. They gave us a baseline and gave us the printout of the alignment, and we'll use that as a baseline and make any adjustments from there. But looking kind of pretty there. So anyway, now we are back. Trav the maestro from across the yard, just over this way, is just buttoning up the last of the Haltech that you would have just seen before him installing. So we're just trying to put a really basic setup on the ECU. He has already had it running, but really rough. So basically, yeah, just trying to dial in the setup so that it can start and at least run. It obviously won't be drivable because there's no tune there. So that is what we will be doing later today. We'll be taking this bad boy back up to Cleveland Exhaust. You might remember them. They were the legends that tuned the GS 300. We called them and basically said we've got 7 days to get this thing tuned. Can you help us out? And they came to the party, so excellent. Massive shout out to Cleveland Exhaust. We really appreciate it. Hey mate, how are you?
Yeah, good bro. What's going on?
Apparently Trav's got it running this morning.
Oh, sheesh.
So exciting. Sounds like it's cammed. So we are here now at Cleveland Exhaust in Cleveland. It's been, well, I was here 4 days ago, but we haven't been here since we tuned the GS. But these legends squeezed us in. They are booked out until next year. Somehow managed to squeeze us in and get the Civic tuned. And here it is in all its glory. Haltech equipped.
Wow!
We definitely should have done the FAF tape, but
I just had a chat with Scott from Cleveland, gave us a little bit of a rundown. There's a couple of things that we do need to do for the car. We have to wire in the thermo. He's just connected it to the battery, so we need to get that sorted before Thursday. They did do it on the roller dyno. He said it made 150 horsepower. He goes, that figure's wrong. He goes, because I think it made way more power than that. He goes, but the crazy thing is, he goes, when it hits VTEC, he goes, it literally makes another 50 horsepower. And he goes, it comes on so hard. And VTEC now comes on at 4,500.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah, so.
We got like 3,500 revs of VTEC.
VTEC, yeah.
That's crazy.
He then also mentioned as well, he put the Haltech on a closed loop. So then he goes, what that means is it will automatically continue correcting itself. So he goes, when you're at the racetrack on Thursday, he goes, it will read the sensor and it will automatically recorrect and make it better and better and better and better.
That's
so,
cool.
If there's any plug for Haltech, that's it there.
Yeah.
Self-learning software. Our car will get better with time. That lock doesn't work. So now we've just got to fit this new alternator so it doesn't sound like this.
you excited?
We should have registered it and just drove me back. I'm not even warmed up.
So, we're in the Civic.
I might let it warm up again, to be honest. How do we turn the wipers on?
What's happened, boys?
When I was pulling it apart, I broke this. I don't know. So now our wipers are always on, but we unplugged the motor, but it's raining. Let's go for a putt around. Oh yeah!
I can go left. This is the first time we've actually driven it down the driveway.
With the suspension. Haltech! Haltech! Can't see anything. Let it warm up a bit.
Right, it's literally just picking up rocks. Don't turn right, straight into the end of the cul-de-sac.
Bro, it's in second, like, with semis.
It is raining.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon do it and it stays second, don't put it back into first. Alright.
That's a lock-up. That's hectic. That is easily the loudest car I think I've ever been in. It's extremely loud. VTEC finally works now and it has no exhaust, so
Welcome.
VTech, yo!
Welcome to the unboxing video. Today, we are unboxing a Sparkle seat. Jokes. So, we have actually, oh, there's double whammy in here.
Oh, the wheel.
The wheel. Hello.
That's cool. Are you selling that Sparkle wheel?
Yeah, no, that Sparkle wheel's mine. Oh.
Damn. That's gangster.
That is gangster.
I like that.
Oh, nice. Oh, this is a good size. This is a good feel. This is a good feel, is what this is. We'd like to have a hold, Trav. This is Trav from Prospark.
This is the legend that made our Civic work.
You've got the NOS buttons on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sick. Now the prize piece. What have you got in here, good sir?
So, good sirs, what we have in here is a... Can you please chuck this on the table, please? This is a Sparko Rev seat. This will be the seat that we are going to be using for racing, potentially. We'll see how it goes. Let's just... Kind of looks the same as the other one.
It does. And
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
got the Sparko wheel.
This is what it will be like when we're racing in the race car.
You need, have you got your earplugs?
No, bro.
No, we don't need earplugs, man. We're real.
We're full race.
What? Hey?
The goods that were in the box. I got it, sir. You put that bit in. A proper race car.
Wait,
He's legit.
boys.
He puts it in without the rack. No,
Yeah.
I just want to see what it looks like, dude.
Come
Street
on, we're
cred.
excited. All right, it's slow, we get it.
That's so the guys at Prospark across from us have a Mazda 3 MPS that they think is going to beat our car. But honestly, I don't know if you can see him. That's the sound of turbos. We don't need none of that over here. Oh, you can't even see him. This zoom is so slow.
We've got something better. It is called a VTech.
Bro, that actually hits harder than a turbo, eh?
Bit of news for you. When you buy a race harness and a lot of race gear, it actually comes like a it comes with a use by date. Use by date. Eat before date. It's like chicken. You can see that. 2024.
So Giorgio's not a complete amateur. Managed to get the quick release on. Straight. Now time to put in the car.
Oop, no seat. I'll fix that door handle before we go as well. Oh man. Wheels are straight, perfect. How good. That's perfect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
I like that. That's cool.
That is so cool. Yes.
Race car stuff,
Race,
rather
this
than
is
just
real.
street car stuff. For
This
once.
is real race car stuff. What was that? You want to get the steering wheel off? Bang, just like that.
you
Two
go.
sides. Bang, bang.
Now you can put it on your on the back of your bag and walk to school like Twink did at Fast and Furious. I'll take you for a seat in the cockpit. Lucky we got this removable steering wheel, so it's a bit easier to sit in. Oh, man, it's a tight squeeze. Good old race cars. But if you have a look, steering wheel goes. Ready? Where is it? Oh, it's hard to line it up with one hand. There you go, steering wheel on. Got the top part of the harness here. So we're all kitted up, ready to roll. Also added our shift extension, just to make it feel a little bit more race car-y, but also don't have to move the hand as much. We are in a slow Honda, so we will need as quick as shifts as we can possibly get. But yeah, everything's mounted up, ready to roll. Still a few little things to do before tomorrow. I'm going to have to put the door cards back on. I think that's a requirement, but also it'll stop our auto switches and stuff just kind of sitting there. I still have to mount the Haltech. We might just do a zip tie jobby for now, so we'll not have enough time to make a plate for it. We're just going to move it away from that corner because I don't know if you've owned a Honda Civic, but they do tend to leak in that corner. So we don't want any water going there. And yeah, just a couple of other little bits. These clips for the harnesses that go here, I've just got to put the cotter pins in them, and that just basically secures them on so they don't break. Sorry, not break. So they don't undo themselves, and the harness is now not attached. So almost ready to roll. Tomorrow we're all really excited. So it should be an awesome experience.